But you guys got another video here for you. Discord is dying. Here's the better alternative for you. I'm going to be using a Zimmer board too, but you could use a mini PC or an old PC you have lying around to create your own for you and your friends. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at how we're going to set this up. I've already turned this on, got everything set up, and I'm just going to power it on for the first time. This is what we call Zimmer OS. Or Casa OS, because it's based on that. So basically here we have our little mini network attached storage device that we've plugged into our network. Now you could use an old Raspberry Pi if you wanted to, or any of these old systems what you can pick up on eBay. If you want to be safe online and you don't want to be sharing all your data with Discord, then this is probably the way to go. You can get your own server up and running in no time at all. Now, we all know the big drama with Discord at the moment where you have to do Face ID and you have to give me your name and address. And there's rumors of them profiling users where they're going to be putting your face and details into a folder and collecting and harvesting information and probably selling that information. They were hacked, which leaked all of the images, what they said they would be deleting. So this is why we're going to be doing this today. So we're going to do a custom install right here. And you can see we have the Docker image path right here. And we also have the tag and the title of what we're going to call it. It's called VoceChat. I think that's how you pronounce it. But here we got a web URL. If you wanted to set one of those up, you can do. You got the network set to bridge because we're going to be doing this internally just for this video. But if you want to do it outside of your network to allow people to come in, you're going to need to set that up. So we've got privileges here. We've also got the memory limit, and we've got your CPU shares. You can put this on medium or high or low, whatever it is you want to set this up as. But this is a very low impact type of chat application that we can use. You can also do restart policy right here and set this up how you like. I'm going to leave this as is, and we'll take a look at this in a second. You can see the VoceChat here. And we can also see Zimmer OS path where it's stored all of those files that it needs in a Docker container. You can add another port section if you want to change the ports, you can do. And you can also change these ports if you wanted to. You can change the network to something that you want to set yours up to. And of course, you've got your web UI there. So let's click on install here and get this installed on the system. And once this is installed, you'll see it down there in our panel. So you can see the actual CPU and RAM is not being used hardly at all. And these chat programs or chat applications don't use that much memory or CPU usage. So you could just set this up on a VPS server. If you want to see something like that, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to click start here to start off the setup process. Now you need to give your server a name, and of course I'll just call this a Britec chat server or something like that, and you can call yours whatever you like, and then we'll just create a server here. Now you need to give it an email address, and also you need to put in a password for this account because this is your account for the actual chat. Now you can set this up for everyone or just invite link only. If you want to set that up, it's up to you. You just have to put the radio button into the box. I'm leaving this as for everyone, but you just need to set this up how you like to set it up. So I'm going to leave this for everyone right here. Click confirm. And now it should say last step, invite others, and it will give you the link right here. So we can copy this link. And we can then be able to paste that into a text document here. So let me just go ahead and do that right here and paste it. And that's what we'll be using to invite people into it. Now, remember, we're local on our network as we are right now because we haven't set up a domain name for this. So you can click update here, update successful. And now we can click on done. And we can move on to the next step. So let me go ahead and click on done. And we should now say enter the chat server. So it says, welcome to the Britec chat server. There we go. And we're in. Invite your friends or your teammates, create a channel, to start the conversation. Got questions, visit the help center and download the mobile app because you can use this on mobile as well. Up the top here, you can create a new channel, a new private channel, new message, invite people and search for people. You can do that right here. So let me just quickly show you. Very similar to Discord, you just create the room that you want to do. So I just put staff here and that will be a private room right here. And there we go. So you can just get the idea where you can add rooms and stuff like that. Down the bottom here, you got your chat. So you can just basically type in something here. And again, you can create voice chats on here with the widgets as well. So you can have a voice chat and text chat. You can post up images like you would and video. Here on the settings panel, you can see we are in the overview section. All you need to do here is go up to the very top. Let me just do this on this side here first, just to show you what else is here. So we have our members here. These are the members. They will be listed down here. They're on the left-hand side on this one rather than on the right-hand side. You can send messages and there's more here to copy emails and so on. We've got this one right here. And this gives you all the items, images, videos, and audio. And we have files right here again. Now, all of this data can be erased as well. It's your data, it's stored, and it's not being sent anywhere else. So let's move over to the right. We have pin right here. And we also have this one with the headphones. And that is to join voice space or voice space meeting. And you can click on this and it will create a meeting. You've got all your usual stuff right here and you can send it and post it into the main area. And again, you can add emojis and all that sort of good stuff as well, just like as you can on Discord. And this is your panel right here. If we click on here and look at overview, this is where you can change the name of your server and you can give yourself a little icon and change the icon if you want to. Let me just quickly change that so you can see what that actually looks like. There we go. And that's now changed. And then you can put in a server description. This part right here, update the front end URL. This would be, for instance, your URL which you want to use externally. So this is an internal IP. If you want to use this outside of your network, you can set up a domain right here. And for instance, you could put in www.briteccomputers.co.uk/chat. And that would be your chat link. And you can put a link onto your website, or you can just put a standard web page front with just the big chat button on it or something like that. And you can put it in like this and set that up. Obviously, it would be HTTPS rather than HTTP. But basically, that's what that's going to be. So here we can set it for default sign up for everyone. You've also got guest mode, online status, and also we've got a chat layout on the left or on the right. You can have that set up how you like here. Contact verification and also web chat auto update is on. You've got different languages here and we've got themes. So you can have it dark mode or even light mode, or you can just leave it to auto and it will change it right here. I've left this on auto. And it should automatically change. Inside the account area here, this will be the account. And you can see this is the account we just set up. Is your notifications section and your members right here. You can send this out to get people to join your server. Once you get all this set up, this is how you would set it up and generate a new link right here as well. And you can post that and start posting that into your description. Data management, again, all the files and images and data is your responsibility. You can just delete it and clear all of that if you wanted to. You can have it set to so many days, or you can set it to off. It's entirely up to you. It's your data. No one else is going to get their hands on it. Also, bottom webhook right here. This is where you can set up your bots and webhooks. You can click add and you can create a bot right here. There is a link here how to use it. And you'll go to this website and it will give you all the information about how to set this up. This is where all of the documentation is for this chat, and there's quite a lot of it. So if you want to set this up here, we've got Firebase as well. If you wanted to set this up, you can do. And we also have video section underneath there. And you can set all of this up as well if you wanted to set up video for video and audio calls for use. If you wanted to use it for video and audio calls, you could use that right here. Obviously, you'd need to toggle that on to enable the feature, and it tells you how to set it up by clicking how to set up. I'm not going to go through that in this video. It is pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the instructions. Next, we got SMTP. This is in case you get new signups with email verification. You can set this up right here. And there's a little test section down here to test the email. This means that people, when they sign up, they will use their email to connect, and they will get verification. You will as well. On here, we've got login methods. You've got your magic link, password, and Google, and also GitHub, and some other ones on there as well. Third-party logins. This is your API security key set up here. You can see how to use it right there. I'm not going to go through that in this video. And here's your widgets right here. If you wanted to extend VoceChat by enabling a voice chat widget, which means it will be like a widget which you will be in voice, and you can see the text just like you would on Discord. You can set that up pretty straightforward as well. Now, you may be wondering, hold on a second, why have I got to do all of this? Well, Discord is free and you can install it and use it. But with this, you're going to have to set it up a little bit because you are now hosting the voice chat. It's not like Discord is doing it all for you. You're going to have to jump for a few hoops to get this all up and running. And this is where the difficult side comes in. You might not be wanting to buy a mini PC or have one of these devices to run a chat server. Well, that's fine. You can set up a VPS server and pay for it. Again, you're going to have to pay. There's not many free options out there apart from Discord. Discord is the go-to chat program which everyone has been using, and there is literally 200 million plus people using it every day. The data is completely controlled by the user. It supports the whole process of encryption, transmission, and also can be burned immediately after reading. So you can remove it straight after you've read it if you want to. There is other options available out there. They're all going to require some form of setup. And if you want to see any of those, then let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to see it set up outside your network, also let me know and I'll make a chat program and show you how to set it up outside your network. If you go to the website, this will give you information about the application and how you can set this up as well. And like I said, you can run this on your mobile phone as well. As you can see right here, the server is less than 20 megabytes in size. It's ideal for a Raspberry Pi or something cheap. You don't have to go and spend vast amounts of money, but you can pick up a domain name pretty cheap as well, and you can get this all set up and running and have all your friends on here. There is one little catch though, with all of these chat servers. When you're using the server version and you're setting it up yourself, there's going to be a limited amount of number of connections to that server, and this is something that you're going to have to either fork out for, because you can see right here the free version has limited to 20 members, which isn't a lot. But if you want to pay $49, you will get unlimited members and also bots, and you'll get no reoccurring charges. This is what you're going to have to do if you want to create a large community. You may want to start off on the free version and then also expand that to the pro version as you go, depending on how big your community is. You can see do emojis right down here as well. So it's ideal and it's private, and that's the main thing. So if you're looking for something that's a bit more private and a bit more controlled, then use something like this. There is other options out there, other people talking about Matrix and other applications as well. If you want to see any videos on that sort of stuff, then let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, you can post images and all that sort of stuff, GIFs and things like that if you wanted to. It's very simple and easy to do. But what I want to point out is Discord has got the monopoly. It's a little bit like Windows and Linux. Windows has the monopoly, just like Discord has, over all the other chat programs. You know, people talk about TeamSpeak. Well, TeamSpeak 6 has come out, but it's still very prehistoric. Same as Ventrilo. Mumble, you can set up a free Mumble server and get at least 50 people on that server, and that's a very simple process to set up as well. And again, if you're looking for other ones out there that look like this, like Matrix and things like that, again, you will need to set this up externally, and again, you will need to obviously spend a bit of money because it's not going to be 100% free. You're going to need a domain name and also a server, VPS server, unless you're running it from inside your home, which I wouldn't advise you do. You're probably better off to set it up externally outside, and it will be up and running in no time. So all the information is here on how to set this up. If you want to see a more in-depth video, then let me know in the comments section down below. I don't think people will, but if you do, then let me know and I'll be happy to make that video for you. I can probably get something set up through my domain name and get some sort of chat server set up and test it out. Whether it'll be TeamSpeak 6 or Ventrilo or Mumble or one of these other ones that you're seeing out there, Fluxo, there's a bunch of them out there like Matrix. There's all sorts. And this widget one is to get the chat one set up. Now, there's other ones available out there as well. I just want to point out and let people know that, is this going to be better than Discord? And the short answer to that is no, it's not. Discord has the monopoly. It is the best chat application on the market right now. It's free. And obviously, with all the drama that's going on, I'm pretty sure you've been on YouTube. There's just videos every day, everyone repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And it's just getting blown out of proportion. And it's because it's getting high clicks and it's just ridiculous. But you either use it or you don't. And that's all there is to it. If you want to host your own one, you're going to have to go through and do something like this to host your own chat server with all of your friends or your gaming community. Just want to quickly touch on why I deleted my Discord server, because a lot of people keep asking, where's the Discord server? Why did you delete it? I deleted it because we had, say, 2,000 people on there on this server. The one previously, we had 34,000 people on there. And basically, we only ever had a handful of people talking on that server at any one time. All the rest were just sitting there dormant, doing their own thing, probably on other servers or whatever it may be, and dealing with all of the filth that gets posted on there and also the trolls and all the idiots that you get on there. I just realized that it just weren't worth it anymore just to have a server for all them people when they're not really contributing to the community, when only a handful of people, which was the sort of inner group of people that were actually talking on there. It was a place for YouTube members to go and actually talk to me on there, but hardly anyone that was a YouTube member ever went there. So really, that is the main reason. And of course, then all this other drama come along with Discord, and that was just the icing on the cake, really. Because I have no intention of giving up my personal information to a company that can't keep that personal information safe, because they've been hacked and leaked all your precious documents to all and sundry. So I just don't particularly want to do that. And also, it's just a chat program. I just don't see why you should have to do that. Unfortunately, it's Discord's own choice what they've done with their platform. They've allowed adult content to be posted on that platform, and they want 13 plus people to be on there as well. And it's just made it very, very complicated for them. And they made a rod for their own back, really. So am I going to create another Discord server? That's another question I see people coming up with. And the short answer to that is no, I'm not going to be doing that. And also, someone said, have you got another chat server that you've opened? And the short answer to that is no, I haven't yet. And the reason for it is it's a lot of work and a lot of responsibility. And, you know, if you haven't got enough moderators to moderate the server, it just becomes a cesspool. It really does. And I haven't got time for all that stuff to be dealing with that, especially when there's only a handful of people talking. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. I'm going to end this video. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. Whether you're tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3, I really do appreciate the support. And I shall catch you in the very next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.